Okay, spring is sprung, summer's coming, pools are open, beach is popping. We need to make sure that we are ready for these bikinis, tankinis, one pieces, short shorts, dresses, all the things. Best way we're gonna do that, girl, is to talk about this old feminine health, pretty kitty do's and don'ts. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Adulting Again. I'm Stephanie G. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey girl, hey, thanks for coming back and clicking on my video. Let's talk about all the different forms of downstairs care. If you're into shaving, sugaring, getting your bikini line waxed, getting an extended bikini, getting a full Brazilian, this is the video for you. Those are the main 5 ways that we can take care of ourselves down there outside of having a bush. Let's keep it real. If a bush is your thing, girl, this ain't for you. For all my bush ladies, this isn't the video for you unless you're looking to level up and you're looking for other options. Okay, let's get it clear. Let's be very clear. Your estheticians are talking about you. They are. They talking about you to the other esthetician friends. They leaving subliminal posts on their stories. Girl. And it's because you're not taking care of yourself before you go in. That's what's happening. That is what they're doing. You don't want to give nobody no reason to talk about you ever. So that's what your good sis is here for, to help you out, make sure you straight, right? Right. If you're gonna use a razor, just make sure that it's at least 5 of the single blades. That's the best recommendation that I can give you. Also, you want to have a thick and creamy shaving cream. Sometimes people use conditioner. I don't really recommend that. I do recommend using a very thick and creamy shaving cream to help get that slip and glide that you're going to need in order to get as close as possible. I've never had sugaring, so I really can't talk too much toward it. I do know that it is a better alternative than getting than using a razor blade, but that's really all that I know about it. Some people are allergic to waxes and things of that nature, so they go to the sugaring aspect. Some people say that sugaring and getting waxed has the same level of pain, but to me, pain is relative to the type of person that you are and your tolerance level. So my tolerance level for getting waxed may not be the next person's tolerance level to getting waxed, and vice versa. When you're getting waxed, there's different versions, obviously. So I talked about the bikini, and that's just in the V and cleaning up your anywhere between your V and your legs. You're cleaning up that area and below your belly button and at the top of your vagina. For your extended bikini, that's when you're getting a little bit closer and you may just have like this strip. You are taking care of the butt as well as everywhere else. So that's why it's called an extended bikini, because you're still getting the butt similar to the Brazilian, but you're not getting all of the hair off. Now, this might be a little bit TMI, although this conversation is anything but TMI at this point, right? An extended bikini is kind of for the girls that have like issues when you go to pee. The girls that get it, especially if you had a full Brazilian. If you have issues with going to go pee after you get the full Brazilian and you having a hard time with hitting the target, especially when you're doing the squat, not when you're sitting regular down, but when you're doing the squat, the hover, if you will, that's when it gets a little tricky. And so, or what you could do is get the extended bikini so that you'll have that landing strip, so that patch of hair kind of helps to guide when you're using the restroom. Okay, so now we've explained all of those things, so let's get into the Brazilian. The Brazilian is basically everything. From the front to the back, everything is gone. There's smooth, it's lovely. I like both. I will teeter-totter between the extended bikini and the regular Brazilian. I'll go between the both of them. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on how long I've gone. Because one thing that I won't do is I won't go back to shaving if I've allowed myself to go a little bit too long, because you shouldn't do that anyway, and you need at least I believe it's a 1/4 inch of hair in order to be able to get wax. Let's get into some of the things that we should be using pre and post our appointments. First thing that we want to do is make sure that we are showering. The estheticians are talking, and they are sometimes talking about you, girl. If you didn't have enough time to get yourself together and you're like, oh, I took a shower this morning. Okay, well, even if you took a shower this morning, you at least want to wipe yourself off, maybe even take a little hoe bath or a bird bath, if you will, and just to hit the key spots, right? So you can be fresh for your appointment. You don't want to have an all-day smell or smell like outside, because we all know what outside smells like. You don't want to smell outside downstairs, girl. We're not doing that. You want to be fresh, because when you are getting these services performed, you're doing the butterfly position, you're doing the knees to chest position, you are fully exposed, and you want your downstairs air to be as pleasant as possible. And there's only one way that you're going to have your downstairs air to be as pleasant as possible, and that's by cleaning up before going. Because y'all ever seen those memes where they be like, they don't like when girls be twerking because her twerk air stinks? No, that's disgusting. First of all, that's so freaking disgusting, and we're not doing that. So I've recently talked about it in my last vlog when I went to go get my extended bikini wax, and that was where my esthetician had introduced me to the Down There wipes. Love these wipes so much. They're gentle, they're pH balanced. There is a slight scent, but they are not fragrant, if that makes any sense. They're just really good wipes. Obviously, you can just use regular wipes if you're not looking to try different brands, because I totally get it. I am not one that tries all these other things for my lady parts, because let's be real, switching it up down there could easily become overly sensitive to that product, and now you have a BV or something like that. So in order to prevent that, I usually stick to the script and I don't move along to anything else. I did try the Honey Pot brand months ago, maybe even a year or more ago, when it first came out. And yeah, however long ago when it first came out, that's when I tried it, and it was a no for me. Immediately it was a no for me. I tried it, I seen everything that I needed to see, immediately no. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you're going to find products that just don't work well for you, and that's that. Like I said in my last vlog, I was using the Dude Wipes. They worked really well. I just don't like the name. It's not ladylike at all. And these down there wipes really are good. So look at how, like, you can't even see, you can't see me. You cannot see anything. You can't see my shirt. You can't see my body. You can't see my neck. You can't see anything through this. This is pretty freaking adorable. Now obviously, you know, it's still just a wipe, so it will in fact rip, but it's really thick. It fits pretty much most of your hand so that you can get that front to back action. You know, you need that front to back action, girl. I did want you to see just how thick it is. Again, you can barely see through it. It's really good. It's not too wet. It's just enough. And I just wanted you to be able to see. So they're great for after a number 2. Obviously, before you head into your appointment, if your esthetician doesn't have anything, then you definitely can take these. I take these in my purse, in my work tote. I just make sure that they're around, whether it was these or any other type of wipes, just to make sure that I stay fresh as much as possible. So, are we even in a hygiene, feminine care video with me if I don't bring up Sweet Spot Labs? I don't think so. I don't think so. I am a Sweet Spot Labs stan. I love these products so much. This was not a body wash previously. This was considered a feminine wash only. It has been repackaged and rebranded as an all-over body care wash. And don't get it twisted, I have used this when I have run out of my regular body wash, and I've used this as an all-over body wash, and it was just fine. I love this feminine wash. It's fragrance free, paraben free, all the frees, sulfate, all of that. And it is gynecologist tested and approved. I love this. I have been using this for so long that this is not the original packaging that this came in. It used to come in a white and pink bottle, and it was a shorter bottle, and it was kind of like fatter. That's what she said, so sorry. But that's how it used to be. So this is just how long I've been using this. I do like this packaging as well. It's a little bit more sleek. But outside of the packaging, outside of all of that, this is for sensitive skin. I use this with just my hands. Obviously, I make sure that my hands are clean, but this is what I use only. When it comes to my butt, what I like to do, I'm still using this for sure. but I like to use this exfoliating glove. I like to use this exfoliating glove in addition to using this, and I only use the exfoliating glove for my butt only. I don't bring it to the front. I only use it for my butt. When I tell you that my butt crack is the smoothest butt crack that you'll ever encounter. Girl, I know. Where is this video going? Where is this video going? I don't know. But what I can tell you is I love using this back there. It's very smooth. It just does all the things. I think that you probably wouldn't even need to get bleached or anything. Well, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with it, but it makes it much more smooth. I use this versus the other product that I'm going to show you. So this one is a clean one. I have many of these exfoliating gloves, and I only use it to take care of my backside. That's it. So these two together are my holy grails to make sure that my front and my back are clean as a whistle at all times, whether I'm getting waxed or not. So the next thing that I use after my wax, I would say the next 48 hours. I don't do anything besides wash myself down there for the first 48 hours. But then once I do, I use another Sweet Spot Labs product. But these are the Buff and Brighten Body Exfoliating Pads. It states that it helps to banish bumps, it brightens the skin, perfect for bikini, legs, and underarms. And basically these are like cotton rounds with a solution. And these little things are, I try and basically like wrap it around my two fingers like this, because you have to do it in a circular motion. So it's kind of hard a little bit to get it, or like between your thigh and your vajayjay. So what I do is, obviously I just put it between my fingers like this so that I can go in the circular motion, and it works pretty well. And I do that everywhere except for, like, I don't do it inside of my labia or anything like that, just on the outside, all around between my legs, and on the surface of my vajayjay. So I can the reason and the purpose for the circular motions is to help with making sure that when the hairs do grow back in, that they have a way to come straight through the skin and not curl. Because if they curl, then that's when you're going to get those ingrown hairs and things like that, and we don't want that. So these help prevent that from happening, as well as it does help to brighten the skin and keep it looking good down there. So this is another product that my esthetician did recommend. And the funny thing was, when she showed me these, I was like, I already use their feminine wash. I just never even thought to even think about these. And this little thing, I think this is my second container, honestly. I don't know how many pads come in here. Oh, it comes with 50 pads. I don't use these every day or every week. I only use them maybe the first, I would say maybe for the first week. I might use them every other day after the first 48 hours has gone by. So this is a good product if you're looking to lighten, and if you do get waxes and things of that nature. I really think that if you're shaving, girl, you better at least be using this. At least. Because I know that hair is growing back quicker, and you're more prone to getting bumps. I highly recommend these. I recommend everything, but if you're shaving, definitely get this. Okay, so we've washed, we have wiped, we have exfoliated, and after we exfoliate, whether it's our full body or anything else, what do, class? Moisturize, girl. Yes, she gets moisturized too. You cannot have an ashy kitty. That is not how we're out here in these streets with an ashy kitty. We are everywhere else glistening, shining, 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 yeah. But the kitty is dry on the outside. Where is this video going, guys? Girl, I don't know. But it is what it is. You know what? I'm playing around. This right here. It is by the brand Fur. It is a oil that you put on the outside of your vagina, on your legs, you know, in your V area, and just on the outside. You'll moisturize with this oil. It is very moisturizing. I only use 1 or 2 drops, really 1 drop. 1 to 2 drops is really all you need. That's 1 drop. And we see that this is so moisturizing, so moisturizing. And that's just from 1 drop. I am a stan of this oil, that is for sure. I don't really have any other Fur products. They do have a full line of products. I think I might try like 1 or 2 other things. I'm not getting like a wash. That's how I will stick with my Sweet Spot Labs, and we are going to ride until the wheels fall off. So much so that for a long time, it was in Target. That's where I found it at. And then they brought in Honey Pot, and so for whatever reason, that meant that they took out Sweet Spot Labs. So I had to order it off of Amazon. That's how I was getting it for quite some time. I was getting it off of Amazon, and then out of nowhere, bam, it was in Ulta. So I go to Ulta now to get my Sweet Spot Labs products, and that's where also I've seen this Fur line. I've never seen it in Sephora. Not saying that it's not there, I just only seen it in Ulta. This is a really, really, really good oil. I mean, I use it very sparingly. As you can see, I don't really use it like a whole bunch because 1 drop is enough. I use it, I just don't go ham because you don't have to. So ladies, listen, the next time that you are picking up that phone and you say, what you doing? I'm about to come over there. You already said. You already said for either the D or the P. Whichever you like. The D or the P. You ready. Your girl got you. That's what we doing. We making the phone calls when we going over there, because coming over here ain't happening. No. Spend the night at my place. He gonna do just what I say. So we have everything as far as taking care of ourselves pre and post appointment. One last thing that I think is very important is the types of underwear that we are wearing. 100% cotton is the way to go, hands down. Honestly, when I go to my appointment, I wear something loose, like loose shorts. I don't wear any underwear. And for the next day or two, I go commando. Because we need to let her air out. Also, I let her air out every night. We're already constricting. We wearing our, underwear. We're wearing our pants, our jeans, shorts, all these things every day. So the best thing that I believe that I can do to help maintain my feminine care and health is to go commando at night, and really any other time that I can get away with it. That's being all the way real. Anytime that I can get away with it, I'm going commando. And I make sure that I am only wearing 100% cotton underwear. Definitely no thongs or anything like that, because your pores are still open. So you want to kind of make sure that the friction and all of that is not taking place, so that you, again, are having optimal care down there. All right, babes. So hopefully this video was helpful to you in some way, shape, or form. I enjoy these kind of videos, and I will definitely be making more hygiene, feminine care related self-care videos, because this channel is quickly blossoming into a self-care lifestyle channel, and I am loving every bit of it. I hope you all are too. Let me know if there's a product that I mentioned that you are interested in, or if you have any other suggestions as far as feminine care is concerned. Definitely leave a comment below. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and if so, don't forget to give a big thumbs up, share, comment. Hopefully you'll subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Till then, bye.